All right, this next one, you're going to hear it and make up your own mind. I can't wait to hear what SNT has to say about this one. Bowen Yang, Matt Rogers, very popular podcast. But they're apologizing over Jasmine Crockett remarks. Listen.
Anytime a politician is making it too obviously about themselves, I'm already done.
We're out.
Don't waste your money sending to Jasmine Crockett. Do not do it.
I must agree.
Don't do it. You're going to waste your money. Let me just qualify the Jasmine Crockett thing. She's not going to win a Senate seat in Texas, you guys. Like if Beto O'Rourke couldn't do it, like Jasmine Crockett is not going to do it. She is and it's nothing against her. It's just that she is a politician and that she is like, very well defined already. And I think it's my opinion that we are going to need someone who is less defined at this moment that then rises up. Like I'm interested in this Tallarico guy from Texas.
Oh, I don't know him.
I'm just interested in him. I'm just trying to win here. And I really feel differently than we did in 2016. Like the way to win now is to like go with the energy.
This sounded like, what was the movie Regina George was in? This is Little Mean Girls, just flapping gums and just talking nonsense and counting carbs. I don't know. What are you doing here? Comedians Bowen Yang, Matt Rogers, walking back their comments about Texas Representative Jasmine Crockett after encouraging fans not to donate to her Senate campaign. Episode of January 7th, the last Culturistas co-hosts waded into political territory by debating Democratic Party strategy for 2028 and Crockett's electability. Crockett has not responded directly to the comments. USA Today has reached out to representatives for Crockett, Rogers, Yang for comment. Las Culturistas listeners were quick to criticize Rogers for what they deemed racially motivated comments that a Black woman could not win the seat. I mean, if the white guy, Beto, couldn't do it, how can she? I mean, it's kind of what they said. Comment was uncomfortable to listen to, one Spotify user commented under the episode. Another comment on Instagram read, so unbelievably disappointed coming from a person in a marginalized community. I expect much better from you and Bowen. After fan backlash, Rogers and Yang posted apologies to their Instagram stories January 10th. Well, don't make it disappear. Leave it up there. In an Instagram story posted Saturday, Rogers said he has, quote, respect and admiration for Crockett. Transparency and candor matter to me, especially on the podcast. I'm a very progressive person who cares deeply about winning these elections, but my phrasing was not right. I will be more thoughtful. I really do promise, Rogers wrote. I have great respect and admiration for Representative Crockett, and I regret that my words suggested otherwise. I just want us to win, and I will be better at finding ways to help, Yang also chimed in, reposting Rogers' story to say that he regretted personally commenting. Saturday Night Live alum pledged to use his platform more responsibly. Although folks online are not feeling the apology, I just not there yet. Content creator Arrow Grant wrote, telling people not to donate to Jasmine Crockett because Texas is unwinnable isn't strategy, it's defeat dressed up as realism. That logic always seems to show up right when Black women run for something bigger. It should have been a primary. Then the backlash hit. The donations roll in anyway, and suddenly it's apologies, and we didn't mean it like that. If you're going to wade into politics from a mic, you don't get to backpedal when people check you. Not just talking into the void, you're talking about power. Well, I like that. This is a good one there. Roland Martin up next. Here's what he wrote. Matt Rogers got his ass lit up for his comments about Jasmine Crockett and how his clueless, uneducated ass is apologizing now. I called him out yesterday after seeing a Mediaite report from Alex Griffin. He had no idea WTF he was talking about. Same for Bowen Yang. Listen, I don't mind that Roland Martin is unfiltered or whatever he calls the show. He's a friend of mine, but because your comments were unfiltered too. So he had to go check you, boo. Senator, they were performing, they were putting on a performance. And some of their stuff is entertaining. I'll give them that. But then you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it too. What say you?
Yeah, they didn't want the smoke. See, and I'm glad Roland, let me tell you, when Roland started rolling on you, rolling in on you, I'm glad Roland rolled in on them. Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers, just please, just stay out of this part of it. Did they say that to Beto, though? Did they tell people not to donate to Beto charity? That's what I want to know, because it has been decades, folks. Underline it, message in a bottle, exclamation point, put it in bold. It has been decades since Democrats have won a U.S. Senate seat from the great state of Texas. So now all of a sudden, why do you want to put all this burden on Representative Jasmine Crockett? All of a sudden now it's even less winnable. So I want to know where they were all these other times. Did they have the same smoke for Beto or nonsense rather, that they have for Representative Jasmine Crockett? I'm glad they were checked, and they should continue to be checked. They wouldn't be apologizing unless they had been checked. Yeah. But it's really a shame. A lot of people feel this way. You know, my sweetie always says, thanks for the clarity. So I'm going to throw that out there. Bowman Yang, Matt Rogers, thanks for the clarity.
Wow.
Because we know where you stand.
You're so right. I remember all the frenzy behind Beto O'Rourke and the money that poured. It's the money part. Why are you counting other people's wallets? There's a lot of money wasted in politics, okay? I don't know why you're doing that. Right. And how all of the sudden, with Joe Biden somewhere napping in the White House and unfit to lead, got to put somebody on the ballot. And listen, a lot of us had questions, okay? But she was the nominee, and no, she can't win. But even other people of color, powerful ones in politics, I'm ashamed to say, were saying things like, well, things got leaked. Do I say it? Just say, listen, there's a reason that call from Barack and Michelle wasn't up first, okay? It was just a little bit later, like, oh, Michelle, Barack, thank you. It was, they don't want that. Okay, read some of the books that came out. The hell are you doing, Nancy? Who's supporting her? What? Pump the brakes. Gavin's here with his perfect hair. Okay, I'm all over the place. I'm going to ask you to bring it home, Senator. Okay, because I don't even know if people know what I'm saying, but you do.
No,
you know how.
No,
you know
I do.
How I do.
I speak Sharon Reed. I do. People are going to have to use some critical thinking skills here all the way through, and not just accept these people for face value. The level of hypocrisy in politics has always been there. It has amped up even more over the last, let's say, 20 years. And we have more access to information via the World Wide Web, and we need to avail ourselves of that. And we also have to make sure that we understand that everything that is placed on social media may not be absolutely true. So check your sources. And even if people have large platforms and you may like them, that doesn't necessarily mean that you got to fall for their nonsense when, in fact, they're speaking nonsense. And Bowman Yang and Matt Rogers were definitely speaking nonsense if they didn't say these same comments when it came to Beto. Again, reminding our viewers, Sharon, that a Democrat has not won the U.S. Senate seat in decades.
Thank you. And hell, who knows what'll happen? Georgia got purple. Raphael walked around with his, what was the little beagle, that little dog, and he had to smile all the time because he was a real racist. So he had to campaign the whole way smiling with a beagle.
Not just racist, real anti-Black. I am going to be very much more pointed in that. This is not just any kind of bigotry. There's several types of bigotry. We talk about full-fledged anti-Black racism in full effect.
You will take this beagle everywhere, and you have to smile, even saying difficult things, because you are a threat. This is what it is. So
remember that Ice Cube. Remember that Ice Cube lyric, Sharon? I think Ice Cube said, "My skin is my sin.
My skin is my sin.
Yeah.
My sin is my skin." It's true, Senator. Miss me with the apology because I don't even believe you mean it. And I'd be better off if you didn't apologize after saying that because you doubled all 10 toes down is what you believed. So stay over there with that.